In the event of a water damage emergency, call PuroClean of Cenla. Hey, good evening, everybody. I am back with a vicious tan line. Check this thing out right there. I wear a bandana to protect all this glory up here, and so what happened was I had the sunscreen on, but a little more sun gets through, so I'm gonna look like an absolute weirdo for the next several days. So thank you, Miss Linda. I'm glad to be home. I'm glad that weather is pretty tame right now. We ran into some fun storms down there, had a great time, and just it was a much needed little trip away to go fishing and hang out with some awesome family. And now tomorrow I go up north to St. Louis to see more awesome family. So just getting all the traveling in. Hopefully, I say before hurricane season really ramps up, hopefully I'm doing this all in this narrow window for no reason at all and we don't have any hurricanes to deal with. I am limited on model data and radar right now because, as many of you know, there was an AT&T outage today. They did get back. Our Amazon kicked on and told us something, so we were like, oh, we have internet. So I was worried I wasn't going to get to do one of these, but I do. There is Toledo Bend right now, and the car did freeze up, but I promise you, we are back live, and everything's going really well. Yes, the water does reflect the sun. I found that out. There's Alexandria, sunny skies right now. Nice and warm, but not overly hot. Had that rain roll through earlier, and that definitely did cool us off. When we got back here, it was feeling pretty good compared to what we were getting cooked with on that Grand Isle beach right there. So showers and storms off to the east. We still have our rain right here. One significant or strong storm there in southeast Texas. But for the most part, things are looking pretty tame right now. Now, again, this is going to be kind of a slimmed down version of our typical weathercast because we don't have all of our model data satellites and everything, and radar just started updating due to that lack of internet. But you can see temperatures go from 77 in Houma, where I just was a few hours ago, to 85 in Alexandria, 91 in Shreveport, and I didn't mean to move the map. Sorry, Smoothie King. But 81 in New Orleans. It's humid, it's warm, it's Louisiana in July. That's the theme of the month here. Wind gusts for tonight. We're going to have a light wind, maybe a few gusts up to 10, 15 miles per hour, but it's not going to be bad. It's really going to it looks like we're going to see scattered storms over the next several days. Yes, I have been keeping up with all this weather stuff as I've been out on the beach and everything. Well, I'd come in and look in the evening and see what was going on. So the severe threat, again, it's not going to be much because we are through that part of the day. The day planner through the evening takes us down to the mid 70s, and it looks like here we're going to see at least some rain over the next 7 days. Not going to be too heavy, but notice this out to the east. Right out here, we're seeing more green coming in, edging in. There's that whole thing we've been talking about for a while now with that tropical potential over the northern Gulf of Mexico in about 7 to 10 days. Will it happen? I still don't think so. If it happens, it's going to be pretty weakly organized. So it's going to be weakly organized. If we get something to develop, there's going to be a surge in moisture, and we know, I know everyone is so hyper aware of this flooding stuff right now, and we'll be talking more about that in the coming days. But the next few days, it looks like scattered storms in your 7-day. We do warm up upper 90s by Wednesday and Thursday, and what I think we're going to see here is rain chances continuing to build as we head toward next weekend, not this weekend. And that's going to, that's when we start to watch that tropical system or that potential tropical system. Again, it doesn't need a name to cause significant issues. But at this point, we're not going to worry about it because I don't think we're going to see significant issues, or I don't have enough information to tell you that we will have significant issues. Temperatures, you can notice here, that gray area, that means we're going to have some clouds and rain across the southeast, even cooler than normal temperatures up north. That's going to be nice. But down here, it looks like we're going to see above normal precip. No matter what, it seems like we're going to see an increase in moisture. And as that happens, we'll see if that's in the form of a tropical system, which again, I think would be weak, or we'll see if that's going to be in the form of just some enhanced rain chances like we've seen for the last few weeks. Okay, I'm so excited to be back. Unfortunately, I do leave tomorrow, but fortunately for good reason, as I go get to see Mom and Dad and my uncle for his 80th birthday and all kinds of good stuff going on up there. So I will be going live in the morning. Flight doesn't leave till 11 something. And then after that, I will jump on either via the phone or the laptop or whatever when I'm in St. Louis. But I'll be back Monday, so Monday pretty early, and I'll see you then. So when is it ever going to end? Oh, the rain or the heat? Because the heat is not going to end until sometime early November. The rain, that's going to stay scattered, I think, for a while. And with it being so hot, that's the good news, because that means we're going to stay out of that drought that we know we can get there pretty quickly. So I'm out of here for today. Have a great evening. I will see you back here tomorrow morning, a little earlier than normal, though.